the back period, I have taken the use of to be and the use of to have. Now this period I am going to deal with how to use WH question, how to combine the word WH with to be and to have. Now see, write down the title of the topic, question. Question sentence. Question sentence. Question sentence means in Marathi that we say Prashnarthak Vakya. Prashnarthak Vakya. Each and every person can convince, can speak in 3 or 4 type of sentence: positive, interrogative, imperative, imperative negative, and question negative. So now I am going to deal with the question sentence. How we make the question sentence, how we use in sentence, how we use the question sentence in day-to-day life. Now see, 2 type of questions. TYPE, 2 type of question. 2 type of question. 2 type of question. Number 1, yes or no type. Yes or no type. And second, WH oblique H type question. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, प्रश्नार्थ वाक्याचे 2 प्रकार पडतात. एक एस और नो टाइप क्वेश्चन आहे, सेकंड आहे WH किंवा एच टाइप क्वेश्चन. आता ह्या टॉपिकवर परीक्षेमध्ये प्रश्न विचारला जातो. प्रश्नार्थ वाक्य तयार करा, येस और नो वाक्य तयार करा, व्हर्बल क्वेश्चन तयार करा किंवा WH क्वेश्चन तयार करा, है ना. हे वाक्य दिले जातात, त्या वाक्याखाली शब्दाच्या वाक्याच्या शेवटी अंडरलाईन दिले जातात. त्या अंडरलाईनच्या भागाला अनुसरून आपल्याला एस किंवा WH क्वेश्चन तयार करावयास सांगतात. तर हे अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा टॉपिक. इट इज अ व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट टॉपिक इन इंग्लिश लँग्वेज, हाऊ टू मेक द क्वेश्चन्स and at what time that we are going to make the questions. So this is the sequence that we are to learn here. See, first of all we see yes or no type question. So what is meant by yes or no type question? What is meant by yes or no type question? Yes or no type question means the question from which we can get the answer yes is called a yes type question. The question from which we don't get the correct answer means negation is called as no type of question. Suppose, is this a pen? Is this a pen? One of the student will say, no sir, it is a chalk piece. It is a chalk piece, or this is a chalk piece. This is a chalk piece. Is this a chalk piece? Another student will say, yes sir, this is a chalk piece. It's called a yes type question. Yes type question. Is this a pen? No sir, it is a chalk piece. It's called as no type question. No type question. Now see. See, what is the form of yes or no type question? What is the form? Form HV plus subject plus dash. And at the end there is question mark. Yes, HV means helping verb, means to be verb, and subject dash question mark. For example, is this a pen? Question mark. Is this a pen? Is this a pen? Teacher will ask the student, is this a pen? the student will answer, no sir. If it is pen, he will say yes sir. If it is no pen, he say no sir. So this is the yes or no type of question is called. That is called. Then is this a pen? Question mark. Paha. HV. Then this is the pen. Subject. Is this a pen? आता पुढे इथं पुढे ऑब्जेक्ट म्हणजे हा ऑब्जेक्ट. Is this a pen? Yes sir. This is a pen. No sir. This is not a pen. This is not a pen. पुढे. Were they your friend? Were they your friend? FRIENDS. Question mark. Were they your friend? ते तुझे मित्र होते का? Were they your friend? They will say if they are, if they are, yes sir, they were my friend. They were my friend. No sir, they were not my friend. They were not my friend. Okay. Was he in the class? CLASS. Was he in the class? Let's see. WH बघा इथं. हे HV. हे सब्जेक्ट आणि तुमचा राहिला भाग म्हणजे डॅड आहे ना. पण महत्वाचा भाग आहे करता हेल्पिंग व्हर्ब वाक्याच्या सुरुवातीला, त्याच्या पुढे सब्जेक्ट आणि त्याच्या पुढे राहिला भाग शेवटी प्रश्नचिन्ह. हे दोन शब्द विसरू नका. कोणते दोन शब्द? हे दोन शब्द. HV plus yes. This is the form of WH type of question. HV म्हणजे टू बी ची सायकल केली आता आपण सकाळी पाहिली. HV म्हणजे yes. Helping verb plus subject. Is this a pen? Were they your friends? Was he in the class? Then is he at home? Is he at home? तो घरी आहे का? Is he at home? असेल तर yes, he is at home. नसेल, no, he is not at home. So अशा प्रकारे yes or no टाइपचे क्वेश्चन येतात 6वी आणि 7वीच्या मुलासाठी, 8वीच्या मुलासाठी अत्यंत महत्वाचे आहेत. मुलांना प्रश्न तयार करता आला पाहिजे, प्रश्नाचं उत्तर तयार करता आलं पाहिजे. कारण त्या प्रश्नाचा अर्थ जर मुलाला कळत नसेल तर उत्तर लिहायचं कसं हा प्रश्न मुलांच्या समोर निर्माण होतो. म्हणून हे yes or no टाइपचे क्वेश्चन तुम्हाला घेणं अत्यंत गरजेचं आहे. yes or no टाइप क्वेश्चनची रचना कशी आहे तुमच्या समोर लिहिली. H म्हणजे हेल्पिंग, H फॉर हेल्पिंग, V फॉर वर्ब आणि S फॉर सब्जेक्ट क्वेश्चन मार्क. ही रचना आहे त्याची. प्रत्येक वाक्याला रचना असते. इन इंग्लिश लँग्वेज ईच अँड एव्हरी सेंटेन्स हॅज अ स्ट्रक्चर. विदाउट स्ट्रक्चर sentence cannot comes out. And that's why I used to give you the form before making the sentence. Now see second example. One more example. Let's see. Are they his neighbor? NEIGHBOURS. RS question mark. ते त्याचे शेजारी आहेत का? असतील तर yes. म्हणायचं yes. They are his dad's neighbors. Yes, they are his neighbors. नसतील तर no, they are not his neighbor. This is called yes or no type of question. It's called yes or no type question. Now see. Is this your book? अहो तुमचं पुस्तक आहे का? आपण नेहमी प्रश्न विचारतो. दैनंदिन जीवनामध्ये आपण असे अनेक प्रश्न विचारतो. Is this your pen? Is this your house? Is this your bag? Is this your smart mobile? Is this your goggles? Is this your jeep? Is this your car? Is this your pen? So etc. In this way, we can make a number of questions. We can make a number of questions. So that is the basic, that is the structure of language. This is the basic structure of language, and we come to know. First of all, we should make the question sentence. We should make the positive sentence. We should make the answer. It's correct. Now see, third example, one more example. Will he be at home? Will he be at home? तो आता घरी असेल का? असेल तर he will be at home. नाही, no, he won't be at home. He won't be at home. Will HM be at school? मुख्याध्यापक शाळेत असतील का? Will HM be at school? असेल तर if it is yes, he will be at school. No, he won't be at school. He won't be at school. Now see. Where people, P-E-O-P-L-E, where people in the field, F-I-E-L-D, where the people in the field, लोक शेतामध्ये होते का? Where the labor in the fields, where the labor in the field, where the people in the field, where the teacher in the school yesterday, where the teacher in the school yesterday, yes. They are all in the school yesterday. They are all along with the headmaster and non-teaching staff in the class. In the school. Okay, very good. Now, so this is the yes or no type of questions along with to be, was, were, am, is, are, will be, shall be. Okay? Then second, ह्याच्यातला दुसरं रूप आहे have, had, will have. पहा, आता ह्याला अनुसरून काही प्रश्न आपल्याला विचारावे लागतात. काय? have, had आणि will have. This is the basic structure. I am going to take the basic structure 3-4 periods, in 5-7 periods, and then we shall turn to our main subjects, means topic. Have, काहीतरी जवळ असणे, याचा अर्थ आहे काहीतरी जवळ असणे. हे possession दाखवतो. possession, POSSESSION, possession. माझ्याकडे चॉपीस आहे, माझ्याकडे खडू आहे, माझ्याकडे गाडी आहे, मला बंगला आहे, माझ्याकडे शेत आहे, माझ्याकडे रुपये आहेत, मला मित्र आहेत. हे ऑल दीज आर दी possessions. माझ्याकडे काहीतरी आहे, आता काहीतरी होते, भूतकाळ दाखवतो, काहीतरी असतील, भविष्य तिन्ही काळामध्ये पोझिशन दाखवतो. आणि म्हणून लिहिले वर्तमान काळ इथे हॅज, हॅव, हॅड, विल हॅव, शल हॅव वगैरे. हे भविष्य काळाचं पोझिशन, भूतकाळाचं पोझिशन आणि वर्तमान काळाचं पोझिशन. आता ह्याचे आपण येस ऑर नो टाइप क्वेश्चन कसे करायचे? हाऊ टू मेक और येस ऑर नो टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन अलॉंग विथ द हॅव, हॅज, will have and shall have and had. So, do you have a pen? Standard structure. Do you have a pen? तुझ्याकडे पेन आहे का? असेल तर yes, I have a pen. तो म्हणेल yes sir, I have a pen. Yes sir, I have book. Yes sir, I have red marker. Yes sir, I have 10 rupees. Yes sir, I have fair notebook. etc. है ना? पहा, आता ह्याचं स्ट्रक्चर काय आहे? फॉर्म काय आहे? फॉर्म असा आहे डू, डज प्लस subject plus have plus ऑब्जेक्ट आणि क्वेश्चन पहा. डू डज. आता डू कुठं वापरायचं, डज कुठं वापरायचं हा एक प्रश्न आहे. इथं लिहून देतो मी तुम्हाला, लक्षात ठेवा. डू आणि डज, डू अँड डज. Where does we use do and does? So the question stands before the students. Students are confused. Where do we use do and where do we use does? Now I dictate here the below the sentence. Do. आता do कोणत्या सर्वनामासाठी वापरायचं पहा. Do ला I, do we, do they, then do you, then does, D-O-E-S, does, does, D-O-E, does he, does she, does it. कोणतं नाव असेल, एक वचनी नाम असेल, does राम, मुलगी असेल, does सीता वगैरे वगैरे. does सीता, does he, does she, does it, does राम, does सीता वगैरे वगैरे है ना. डज युअर फादर, डज युअर मदर. तृतीय पुरुष एकवचनी, त्याला काय थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर. डज युअर मदर, डज युअर फादर, डज युअर ब्रदर, डज युअर सिस्टर, डज युअर हेडमास्टर, डज युअर टीचर, डज युअर फ्रेंड. सो दिस इज द थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर, थर्ड पर्सन. आणि वी, डू आय, डू वी, do they, do people, do teachers, do brothers, do sisters वगैरे वगैरे. अनेक वचनी करण्यासाठी डू वापरा. तृतीय पुरुष एक वचनी असेल तर डज वापरा. आता प्रश्न हा तुमचा क्लिअर झाला. पुन्हा काय झालं, वाक्य तयार करू. एक वाक्य तुमच्या समोर केलं त्या ठिकाणी. आता पहा, हे वाक्य आपलं बसलं काय रचनेमध्ये पहा. डज इकडे बघा, बसलं काय रचनेमध्ये, हे डू पहा. बसलं डू, बसलं का. त्याच्यानंतर यू कुठं आहे इथं, यू काय आहे, हे सब्जेक्ट आहे. हॅव हे हॅव आहे. अ पेन हे ऑब्जेक्ट आहे. आणि शेवटी प्रश्नचिन्ह हे पहा, हे प्रश्नचिन्ह. म्हणजे आपलं दिलेलं फॉर्म, द गिवन फॉर्म इज फिक्स्ड इन दिस फॉर्म. द गिवन सेंटेन्स इज फिक्स्ड in the given form. आहे ना. दिलेलं वाक्य दिलेल्या रचनेमध्ये फिक्स झालेलं आहे, बस बरोबर बसलाय. म्हणजे आपलं कसं आहे, रचना कशी आपली हे ओके आहे, ठीक आहे. दुसरं वाक्य पहा. यस, डू वी हॅव अ नोटबुक है ना. डू वी हॅव अ नोटबुक. आता समजा या ठिकाणी 2-3 मुलं आहेत. इथे एक मुलगा आहे, इथे एक मुलगा आहे, है ना. आता चित्र थ्रू द पिक्चर्स आय मेक यू अंडरस्टँड. येस. इथे एक विद्यार्थी आहे, है ना. हा विद्यार्थी विचारतो एका मुलाने, हा सर्वांनाच विचारतो, ह्या सर्वांना विचारतो. हा काय विचारतो, डू वी हॅव अ नोटबुक. हा विचारतो सर्वांना, डू यू हॅव अ नोटबुक. मग ह्याच्यापैकी एक जर म्हणतील काय म्हणतील, येस we have notebook. No, we do not have notebook. Okay? Yes, we have notebook. Let's go. Yes question. No, we don't have notebook. No type of question. One of the student will ask all these students. In the class, one of the student will ask all the student, do we have a notebook? If it is, he will say, one of them will say, yes, we have notebook. One of them will say, no, we don't have notebook. Okay? Then see another more example. Then see. Do we have English book? Do you have English book? So this is the teacher. है ना. teacher, so this is the student, this is the student, this is the student, this is the student. So all these are the student in the class. All these are the student in the class. The teacher will come in the class and asks. The teacher will come in the class and ask, do you have English book? All of them. Teacher will ask the student, do you have English book? Then all the student will say, yes sir, we have English book. Show. The student will show the English book and they will say, yes sir, we have English book. Then now we shall start the lesson. Teacher will say, now we shall start the lesson. Lesson number first. And he will write the name of the topic on the blackboard, and the student will open their book and the teacher started teaching. So first of all, the question to answer to question is very important in any language, and that's why my aim is to teach the structure first and then go to the syllabus. Basic structure is very important. Student is to understand the basic structure. Basic structure. The sentence from to be, the sentence from to have, the sentence from main verb, interrogative, positive, negative, interrogative, negative, positive. So all these are the basic structures. All the students should know. And that is why at the beginning of dealing the online class is to take the basic structure. Right? Take down one more example for understanding more. Now see. Does D-O-E-S. Does Ram have a pen? आता काय मुलं म्हणतील सर तुम्ही हॅवच वापरायला तर राम तर एकवचनी आहे. राम हॅज का नाही तसं होत नाही इंग्रजीमध्ये ग्रामरचे काय रूल्स अँड रेग्युलेशन दॅट वी हॅव टू कंडक्ट है ना. Without rules we can't make the correct sentence. If we don't make the correct sentence, the meaning doesn't come out correctly. And that's why the particular word should be in particular place. And that's why instead of has, we use here, have. In making the sentence, in making the question, along with the do and a does, does and a did. For that, we use have. Chapashi asne, jawal kaitari asne. Does Ram has a pen? Now teacher. So here is the teacher. And this is the student. Please see, try to understand through the pictures what I say and what I do. So this is the class. This is the class. This is the class. In the class, there were 20 students. And one of the student teacher will ask, whose name was Ram. Whose name is Ram. Teacher will come. As soon as the teacher come in the class, he asks the student, Ram, does Ram have a book? Ram shows by raising his hands, yes sir, this is the pen. This is the pen. Yes sir. Showing his pen. He say, so this is my pen sir. This is my pen. I have a pen to write correctly. Very good. Now raise your hands down. Okay. Then does, D-O-E-S, does your mother, M-O-T-H-R, does your mother live in a small village? Does your mother live in a small village? तुझी आई एका खेड्यामध्ये राहते का? गुरुजीने प्रश्न केला का विद्यार्थ्यांना, अरे तू कुठं राहतो? मी सर एका इथं राहतो. आणि तुझे आई वडील कुठं राहतात असं विचारलं त्यांनी. तर काय गुरुजी म्हणले, व्हेअर डज युअर मदर अँड फादर लिव्ह? व्हेअर डज युअर, इथं फक्त आईला विचारलंय, डज युअर मदर लिव्ह इन अ स्मॉल विलेज? तुझी आई खेड्यामध्ये राहते का? राहत असेल तर हे म्हणेल, येस सर, शी विल, my mother lives in a small village. No, she doesn't live in a small village. है ना? उत्तर देऊ शकेल ते. असा प्रश्न परीक्षेत विचारला समजा तर आन्सर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन ओरली. answer the following question orally किंवा answer the following question written. है ना, असा प्रश्न आला. In this type the question will be asked by the teacher to the student. The student will answer correctly. Yes. Does your mother live in a small village? The student will answer, yes sir. Yes sir. My mother lives in a small village. In a small village. Even I live along with her in a small village. In a small village. I doesn't go to the town to take my education. Why? We are poor. We belong to a poor family. I doesn't have a lot of money to live in the city place, and that's why my mother along with me, my sister, brother, all the family live in a small village. So the one of the students answered correctly to the teacher. Very good. Now one more example. Yes, one more example. Does Sita have a red marker? M-A-R-K-E-R. Does Sita have a red marker? आता हे ह्याची भूमिका इथे काय आहे तर ह्या ठिकाणी एमव्ही म्हणून आहे. एमव्ही म्हणजे मूळ क्रियापदापद ह्याची भूमिका आहे. जच्या जवळ असणे, काहीतरी जवळ असणे, पोझिशन दाखवते. माझ्याजवळ गाडी आहे, माझ्याजवळ काय आहे वगैरे वगैरे. मेन वर्ब आहे म्हणून हे ह्या ठिकाणी सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद हे करत नाही, मूळ क्रियापद म्हणून ह्या ठिकाणी काम करत आहे. इट have functions here as a main verb, not helping verb. Now remember it. Okay. Does Sita have red marker? The teacher will ask one of the girl named Sita, does Sita have a marker? Sita will answer, yes sir, I have a marker. Now I write with the marker correctly. So this is the yes or no type question. I come to know that you will understand correctly. Now we shall turn to the another point that is called did. So did is also a helping word to the past. He shows the past action. Did shows the past action. It uses in the past for making the question. Yes or no type question. How? Let's see. Did Ravi have a pen? Did Ravi have a pen? रवी तुझ्याकडे पेन होती का? भूतकाळाचा प्रश्न आहे. आपण इथे अजून चांगलं वाटत असेल तर YESTERDAY yesterday असं सुद्धा लिहू शकतो आपण. In this way we can write this. It is clear. It is more clear. Did Ravi have a pen yesterday? रवी तुझ्याकडे काल पेन होती का? तू घरपाठ केला नाहीस. रवी काल तुझ्याकडे पेन होती का? तू घरपाठ केला नाहीस. मग तो म्हणेल सर I had. ह्याचं उत्तर काय मग? सर I had a pen. YESTERDAY. आता इकडे बघा ह्यावचं इथं काय झालं? ह्याड झालं. कारण वाक्यातलं डेट निघून गेलं म्हणजे ह्यावचं काय होऊन बसलं या ठिकाणी? ह्याड होऊन बसलं. हे लक्षात ठेवा, विसरायचं नाही. डीड वाक्यातलं निघून गेलं तर मग इथलं ह्यावचं ह्याड होतं. Did Ravi have a pen yesterday? Ravi म्हणले yes, I had a pen yesterday. Very good. So one more example. Let's see. Did they have English notebook the last period? PERIOD. शेवटच्या तासामध्ये त्यांच्याकडे पुस्तकं होते का? Let us see. This is the student. Then here the HM comes. Here HM comes. Here the teacher in English. Here is TEACHR, teacher in English. Headmaster and teacher here, and these are the student in the class. These are the student in the class. These are the student in the class. The headmaster asked the teacher. Asked the teacher, did they have English notebook the last period? The teacher asked the teacher. HM asked the teacher. Last period, I came to the class and inquired all of them. Thus, most of the students did not have the notebook the last period. की गेल्या तासामध्ये मी वर्गामध्ये आलो होतो, एका मुलाकडे मला पुस्तकं दिसली नाहीत, तर HM विचारतात गुरुजींना, did they have English notebook last period? So these are the students, and headmaster inquired the teacher. The teacher will say, yes sir. He will say, no sir, I didn't have the period the last. I didn't have the last period to the concerning class. या वर्गाला माझा शेवटचा तास नव्हता असे गुरुजी म्हणते. टीचर आन्सर लाईक दिस है ना. So each and every question has a background. It means that each and every question has a background to know something. The headmasters used to know whether all the student had the notebook or not yesterday. So this is the intention of the headmaster. Okay. Now see, then one more example. Did the teacher have bike? Bike yesterday. Yesterday, headmaster inquired to the servant. Did the teachers have bike yesterday? किंवा motorcycle yesterday? Or car yesterday? सर्व गुरुजींकडे काल वाहन होते का? The servant will answer, yes sir, all of them have. All of them had, not have. All of them had the bike yesterday. One of the peon will ask the headmaster, all the teachers had the bike yesterday. All the teachers had bike yesterday. Okay. So in this way, students should know what is the meaning of the given questions and how to answer correctly. And that's basically my intention is that to understand the basic grammar, the basic structure. Without understanding the basic structure, we cannot go ahead and we can't understand anything. And that is why I used to take the basic structure in the class. The basic structure in the class. Very good. Now, one more example. Let's see. Did the people have smart, S-M-A-R-T, smart mobile phone, M-O-B-I-L, mobile phone? Did the people have the smart mobile phone? Why? It comes time to ask such type of question to the teachers. The headmaster will ask each of the class teacher of the class, have the people have smart mobile phone? सर्व लोकांकडे मोबाईल फोन आहेत का? Why the headmaster asks such type of question? The main intention is that today's online education is going to start with the smartphone mobile. Mobile phone means online education system. And the government has started the online education in the case of the COVID-19. In the case of due to the COVID-19, and that is why the headmaster inquired the teacher. Teacher, did the people have the smart mobile phone? If they had, they started online class with a particular group and particular mobile apps. Very good. The second point, did the student, students, did the student have mobile, mobile, mobile phone? One of the teacher entered the class and asked all of the student, did the student have a mobile phone? All the students raised their hands. Yes, sir, we have mobile phone. Yesterday, our father purchased us. Our father purchased us only for taking education, online education, and our parent purchased only for taking online education. So, did the people have the smartphone? Did the student have the mobile phone? The teacher inquired each one of the students in the class, did the students have a mobile phone? From tomorrow, I am going to start online education, and one more chapter I will like to post it, all of you, and then open your apps and see how I am going to take and when I am going to take the topic and grammar so and so. Like this. Did the student have the mobile phone? Then second one, the student will say, yes sir, we had mobile phone. Yes sir, we had a mobile phone. Yes sir, we had mobile phone except Ravi, Shyam, Govinda, Hiraman, Dhoniva. एवढे सोडले तर बाकी सर्वांकडे मोबाईल आहे. One of the student will answer the teacher. One of the student will answer the teacher, yes sir, we had all mobile phones except Ravi, Gopal, Shyam, Sita, Govinda, except etc. हे सोडले तर बाकी सर्वांकडे मोबाईल आहे. Then see, आता ह्या ठिकाणी आपण अशा प्रकारचे प्रश्न घेतले. In this way, I took the yes or no type question, and all of you will have understood correctly, and by tomorrow we shall come the same here, the same place and same time. Thank you very much.